Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Scotty and today I'm going to talk about Barbie movies. This is not the first video about Barbie. I do have another video about Barbie couples, and this video is gonna work in the same way as that one, in which I will tell you my top 10 Barbie movies, but ranking them. First, I have to say that the Barbie cinematic universe is real and it is so powerful and strong, and not a lot of people get it. I do think that there are a lot of people who love these movies, but especially girls who grew up watching them. I grew up watching them, also my sister, and this video is for all of you because I know we can discuss in the comments about your favorites. You will see that I have some unpopular opinions, and overall I just wanted to talk about Barbie movies because I love Barbie movies. And I want to show you my DVDs. I know DVDs in 2025, I love DVDs and I love my Barbie DVDs. So I really want to show them when I talk about these movies. Here they are. And I have to say, I don't have a lot of them. I only have the ones that I love most, and those are the ones that we're going to talk about today. As I said, I already have a video about Barbie couples that I will leave here and in the description below so you can watch it. It is one of the most popular videos on my channel. I really have to thank all those Barbie fans for watching it. And for this video, of course, there's gonna be a spoiler alert because I will talk about the plot of all of the movies. In the description below, you will have the list of all the Barbie movies that I will mention in this video, but in chronological order, not in the ranking, just so you know the spoilers for those movies. As always, if you enjoy this type of content, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I upload videos about movies, TV shows, and books. First, I have to talk about honorable mentions because, of course, this is only a top 10. And there are a lot of Barbie movies that are great, and I have to mention this. My first honorable mention, and is one that I don't have the DVD of, is A Christmas Carol, Barbie in A Christmas Carol. I just think it is a great way to see A Christmas Carol again. I don't think that is very surprising. It is also a musical. Barbie has curly hair, so that is great. Other than that, I don't think this is a very, very wonderful movie. It's just cool that it exists, and that's why it is an honorable mention. Second honorable mention is Barbie in the Pink Shoes. I love this movie because it's very weird. We have different ballet stories that intertwine and the characters going into these worlds. It is just a crazy thing. I have great memories about it, but honestly, I don't rewatch it a lot. And of course, I don't think it's one of the best, but it is funny. And the last honorable mention, I do have it here, and it is Barbie and the Three Musketeers. Of course, my DVDs are in Spanish. This one is fun, very empowering. It is also based on a classic story, The Three Musketeers. It has a sort of original twist, and I just like it, but honestly, I don't love it. I don't tend to rewatch it a lot, so that's the last honorable mention. Now, we are going to start with the list. Number 10, we have the Barbie Diaries. This is basically Mean Girls, but Barbie edition, and that is why I like it. I don't think the animation here is great. Barbie, everyone just looks weird. I don't know what they were doing, but if I put that aside, this has a great plot. But as I said, it's not very original. It is just like Mean Girls, but I think it has its charm. The music is amazing. That is something that I do have to highlight because it is amazing. It is a teen drama, so we don't have a princess setting in this one, and I do like that. It has a lot of teen drama movie stereotypes, and it might be cringy for some people. If you didn't watch it as a kid, probably you find it a little weird, but I have good memories about it. That is why it is in my top 10. And sadly, I don't have the DVD for this one. What I appreciate the most is the character development. Barbie changes a lot. It is great to see how she realizes what's really important in life. I really like to see the positive aspects of this movie, honestly. I know it is kind of questionable, and some people might say it is a bad movie, but for me, it's great. And I promise, if you consider this a bad movie, then this is the only bad one on the list. It gets better from here. Number 9, Barbie of Swan Lake. Probably this is an unpopular opinion because most people would say that this is one of the best, or maybe the top 3, but not for me. But I have to say that I love Odette's dresses, like this one. This is perfect. This is a classic ballet story, and it has a great setting, a lot of magic, curses, good versus evil. I know for a fact that this is a lot of people's favorite Barbie movie, and for a good reason, because it has a great storyline, as I said. It has a lot of iconic moments and just a magical vibe. The sidekicks are interesting, the villains are great, the dynamic between the two villains is hilarious. It is just, in general, a very enchanting story, stunning. This animation is the one that I love, how Barbie looks. It's perfect in my opinion. I have some issues with the couple, which I talked about in my other video, and I think it's the same as in the story. I do love this story, but I don't know why this is not in my favorites. And this one is a story that I would recommend. It is a true classic for a reason in the Barbie cinematic universe, and I really like it. Number 8 is Barbie Fairytopia Mermaidia. I think this is the best one out of the Fairytopia trilogy. This is the one that I rewatched the most. That's why I even have the DVD. And I have great memories about it because me and my sister like it a lot. I have to say, this is the only Barbie movie about mermaids that I have on this list. So if you were expecting more, I'm sorry to disappoint you. They are not on my list. Honestly, Fairytopia was not my favorite thing growing up, but Mermaidia was everything for me and my sister. It is a great adventure and it teaches you about sacrifice and also friendship. I think that's the most important thing. Although some people might say that this is a Barbie lesbian story, I don't think that about this. But honestly, you can interpret it the way you want it, so who am I to judge that? I do think that it's a very important message when Elena chooses to give up her wings in order to save a friend. It is a very quick movie, it just feels like it flies by, and that is also a plus for this. Tell me in the comments if this is also your favorite Fairytopia, because I know there's a debate about that. Some people prefer the first one, some people prefer the third one. I do think that this is the best one out of the trilogy, and for sure the only one that I rewatch and enjoy. Number 7, Barbie as Rapunzel. This is one of my favorite ones. I adore this movie. I adore the storyline, how Barbie looks in here. It is just a very classic fairy tale. It is full of magical elements that are amazing for the plot. And I have the list here. We have Rapunzel's hair, the paintbrush, the hidden castle, the paintings, the magical creatures, who are the sidekicks. I have to say that the sidekicks are great in this movie. Not in every movie the sidekicks are great, honestly. Some of them are cringy or just bad. Most of them are there for comic relief, but here the sidekick storyline is brilliant. It is, I think, the only Barbie movie in which I have to say that sidekick storyline is as heavy and dark as the main character's storyline. The villain here is great, cruel, well developed, and also the aesthetic is amazing. There is something about this movie that is just so magical. The ending is full of drama and action. I honestly love it. Plus, we have a meet cute. I also talked about this couple on my other video, and overall a great love story that makes this movie one of my favorites. Number 6, Barbie as the Island Princess. This was not my favorite growing up, but I rewatched it and I have to say that the music here, because this one is a musical, is what makes it perfect. Not all the songs, but honestly, it is a great musical in the Barbie cinematic universe, of course. Here is where I dislike one of the sidekicks a lot. Tika, everyone hates you, and for good reason, honestly. You wouldn't think that a talking elephant would be the worst character ever, but yeah, that is true for this movie. Here we have an epic story, a great character journey, and a wholesome reunion, a beautiful love story. There is amazing, uplifting music. Honestly, my favorite song is I Need to Know. That song is perfect. I don't see anything bad about it. The whole scene is so beautiful and so great, and honestly, the lyrics are great. The chorus of that song is so powerful and brilliant, and I will never stop loving that song. But also there are some weird songs in this movie, honestly. There's even a song about cheese. I don't love all the songs, but I Need to Know is by far the best. The storyline is about wonder and belonging and just being yourself. I just love the message. The settings are great. The dresses are perfect. I still remember seeing the Barbie doll with the dress. This dress It was epic. So yeah, honestly, the only bad thing about the movie is Tika, and even from that big mistake, we get a beautiful song. Raw is a great protagonist. I love her so much. This movie really has a place in my heart. Number 5, Barbie and the Diamond Castle. Now, this is the Barbie lesbian movie that you've been waiting for. Yes, I love this movie with all my heart, but this is the movie that has the worst sidekick. I just don't like these silly, dumb sidekicks that are supposed to be so cute, but they actually don't help at all in the story. But that is the only bad thing that I have to say about the movie. This is a story about friendship, love, and basically slow living. We have cottagecore here a lot, basically lesbian cottagecore. It also talks a lot about loyalty and what that means for the characters, what it means to be true to their bond, their friendship, their love. And even if we have this storyline about two friends, we also have something that is bigger than them. They discover this and they try to help, and it's just a wholesome story, honestly. There are a lot of odds. This is an adventure story, an adventure movie. They go through a lot together. Sometimes there seem to be no way that they will win, but they do because, of course, it's a Barbie movie. But all the challenges are great. I like them a lot. The twins as characters are hilarious and great, and it just makes more sense even for the story that they are not the love interests, even though they kind of try to make them seem they are, but they are not. We know it. And of course, the music. The music is perfection. It is so beautiful. Their voices match in a perfect way. I don't have anything bad to say about this movie and the music, only the sidekicks. And also the villain's sidekick is kind of dumb, but the villain storyline is also great. I love the magic aspects about the whole story and how they use the music and the connection between them. And just their slow life. They grow flowers together, and it's just a very wholesome story with a happy ending. And honestly, the only lesbian Barbie movie, in my opinion. I know that can be debatable, but for me, this will always be a Barbie lesbian movie, and I love it so much. Number 4, Barbie in the Nutcracker. This is a true classic. This is the first Barbie movie, and it still holds up to this day. I know that a lot of people have it on their favorites lists, and I have to admit, I watch it every December because for me, this is a Christmas movie. It just makes sense, and I love to rewatch it every year. I mean, sometimes I don't do it, but most of the years I rewatch this movie. We have the ballet again, the music, it is amazing. This is not a musical, but it has all the songs from the ballet. The villain is hilarious and kind of dumb, but it's great for the story, and just the magic overall makes this a true classic. It is timeless. This one you need to watch if you are interested at all in Barbie movies, even though you have watched some of the newest ones. This is a must watch. It is very inspiring also. All the Barbie movies are inspiring for girls to believe in themselves, and this one is great for that. Every time that I rewatch this movie, I just feel better with myself. This is a great movie, a great rewatch. It is very high on my list because of that, because I rewatch it a lot. And my sister will disagree with me on this, but for me, this is perfect. But it was the first Barbie movie, so the animation is not the best. If you are really into that and you get annoyed if there's bad animation, this might not be for you, but if you don't care about that much, this is a great story. Number 3, Barbie in the 12 Dancing Princesses. This is another classic based on a classic story. It has ballerinas, princesses, sisters. It is so wonderful the way that this movie represents girlhood and sisterhood. I think it is brilliant. This is also one of me and my sister's favorite Barbie movies. The music is perfect, the romance is great. The opening song in the titles is amazing. I love it so much. I have to admit that this movie was my obsession growing up, a little bit too much. I wanted to learn ballet because of this. The outfits, the shoes, just how everyone looks and how different they are, even though they are sisters. I love this movie. I love the characters. The villain is also amazing and so cruel, and the story just fits perfectly the ending. It has great magical elements and a lot of intrigue and a wicked villain. I think it is perfect. And the concept of being yourself and being like a non conventional princess and just acting how you want to act, liking what you want to like, and pursuing your interests is an amazing concept for girls. The fact that they are always together, supporting each other, united for what they want, and loving their father is just amazing. There's a wholesome scene with their father when he is sick, and just overall the hidden magic that they get to discover. You can see it in a deeper way. And I know that I might be over analyzing a Barbie movie, but for me it's important. The message is important, and I think it is amazing. That's why it is in my top 3, because it is brilliant and I rewatched it a lot and I keep on rewatching it. I do think it is a true masterpiece, a very beautiful story overall, in a beautiful love story too, and the ending is just perfect. Number 2, Barbie and the Magic of Pegasus. This movie is brilliant. It is amazing with a great meaning about family. I don't know how to express how much I love this movie, honestly. And I rediscovered this one when I was watching all these Barbie movies again. I didn't love it as much as a child. When I rewatched it, I realized that is one of the best, of course. Honestly, I don't see anything wrong about it, and the protagonist's journey is what I truly highlight from this movie. The love story is amazing. I believe in this love story so much, because truly this is the best Barbie love story ever. And I think I have to say is amazing from this film is the color palette. It is so beautiful. I love this soft lilac color and the pinks and the blues. It is amazing. Everything is amazing. And also, this movie gets more credit because it is an original story. It isn't based on any fairy tale or ballet story. It is original from Barbie, and I think that's amazing. The whole concept of the movie is very original. The storyline, the characters, it feels more mature than other Barbie movies, honestly, and I love that. It has everything that you will need from a Barbie movie, and it's well executed, powerful story, great arcs for the characters, beautiful couple. It has everything. And as any Barbie movie, it's very empowering for girls. I just love that. Honestly, one of my favorites for sure, forever, and one that you need to watch. Number 1, Barbie as the Princess and the Pauper. Of course, this one is my favorite Barbie movie. I don't think I have ever loved a Barbie movie as much as I love this one. The characters, the setting, the music. This is the first Barbie musical ever. And just to see both of them was amazing. You have no idea how badly I wanted to be blonde because of Barbie, and when I saw Erica in this movie being a brunette, that was life changing for me, for my mindset as a child, I think. This is the ultimate Barbie masterpiece, the top of the top. This is the best. And I know that for a lot of people that is the case. I know that there's a big number of Barbie fans that this is their favorite movie. And for a good reason, as I said, it is my favorite movie. It is amazing. I love it. I love it a lot. Of course, I recommend all of the list of Barbie movies for you to watch in case you haven't, but my top 3 are the ones that you cannot miss. And this one especially, of course. This story is not original, but is the perfect girly twist on The Prince and the Pauper. And of course, it was game changing for Barbie movies because it was the first musical and it was a successful thing. The music is brilliant, amazing. Every song, I love every song. Even the villain's song is so hilarious that you have to sing aloud. And the villain is great. It's so sinister and mean. I do believe that there are no bad songs in this movie. Everything fits perfectly. The setting, the music, the tone, the aesthetic of the characters, how they meet. Sidekicks even have a good storyline and they help a lot. Maybe a little too much than they should help, but everything just fits perfectly in the story. The two love stories, the main friendship between Annalise and Erica, the sidekick storyline, the peculiar villain, also the story about family, and the empowerment on both of them, and the deep meaning of some of the songs. Honestly, one of my favorite quotes from any movie, especially Barbie movies, is sometimes being free means not to go, but to stay. And that's on Erica's character. All she wanted was her freedom, and after exploring the world, being herself, fulfilling her dreams, she goes back to what she wanted most, and that is a very beautiful message. This is the perfect Barbie movie, in my opinion. I also rewatch this every year. I don't have any specific date. I used to do it on my birthday or around those days. Now I just do it whenever I want. But yeah, this is the best and the one that I recommend the most. That is everything for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment below with your top 10 list. Ranking it or not ranking it, it doesn't matter. Just comment your favorite Barbie movies and we will have a discussion about it. I have to apologize if I didn't put more recent Barbie movies. The main reason is because I don't watch Barbie movies anymore. I kind of stopped because most of them weren't good. I didn't like them. So I truly had to stick with the old ones. But also, if you have a recommendation of one of the newest Barbie movies, you can leave it in the comments below. I'm open to it, but I don't have a lot to say about more recent Barbie movies because I don't watch them anymore. But of course, I keep rewatching the old ones again and again. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more content about movies, TV shows, and books. Here on the screen, I will put 2 more videos that you can enjoy. Thank you so much for watching this one, and I will see you in the next one.